Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Panthers going up against the
emoji face
Bills.
blowing a kiss.
With that, let's send you up to Orchard Park in Western New York, where we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Buffalo Bills. There's Dan Carpenter set to kick this one off. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Crazy Bone.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They go play action here on first down.
Elgato310 at my PSN. I wanna serve you with my Philly Eagles.
The tight end for the Carolina Panthers. Third straight year over 1,000 yards in receptions. And guess what? That's the first time that's ever happened in NFL history. 3 straight years by a tight end.
That's really something. Now 31 years of age. They're going to need him next year to turn it around because a very disappointing season.
Not the season anyone expected, least of all the Carolina Panthers, but he's a building block that they can go ahead and get back to form starting in 2017.
Now Newton on first down. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long.
Hey now,
and once you adjust to that,
I want to dance and eat some food and SMK some ganja.
A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Go Panthers.
Now a first carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. And the numbers down a bit from their Super Bowl year this season for Jonathan Stewart. Did have some injuries. He finished with 824 yards. 9 touchdowns, though. Good in that department.
When it's around the goal line, he's a terrific runner because he knows how to get there, and he can run through contact, run through trash, as we like to say. That's part of the reason he accumulates the injuries that he does, because he runs inside a lot and takes on those linebackers. But they're going to work on Jonathan Stewart in the offseason, get him healthy, and have him back ready to go for next season.
Elgato310, you're next.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. This is Stewart again.
Laughing.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I'm out. I watch when it's normal, not right now.
And that's the way to get things started the first time you touch the football on the road. And you have to believe all week long, all they've talked about is, okay, going into a hostile environment, we're the visiting team. How do we take control of this ball game early? That's one way right there. No fear, guys. And if they had any, it's probably gone after that run.
Now Stewart on first down. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop. And what about this offense, Charles? Specifically, what about Jonathan Stewart?
He makes sure everything goes. Put the ball in his chest and watch him run.
If this is Bone, that Art of War WW3 was the shit.
When he gets outside, he can cause a lot of trouble.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. Here's the 11 starters on defense for Buffalo. And the new coaching staff really coming in. They can look at two numbers, kind of yin and yang. They're good against the pass, 6th in the league, 29th, though, against the run.
Well, if you look at this new coaching staff that has taken over in Buffalo and trace their past,
this
it
isn't
starts
bone.
with them stopping the run because they are a very aggressive, blitz-happy type of a group. But it only begins with stopping the run first. So I expect that number to improve in 2017 for Buffalo.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught.
Well,
He
damn.
didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Well, you can still get served by them birds.
Your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To throw is Newton. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being real precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And that'll be caught. Panthers touchdown. It's Benjamin with a grab. Kelvin Benjamin, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Graham Gano on for the extra point.
You know, I knew Eazy-E.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
My cousin and Eazy-E from the same hood. Nice, he was my fav rapper.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Percy Harvin now on the return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Watkins was wide open.
Here's Taylor. And he fires one incomplete. And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
It's real easy to talk about Thomas Davis coming back from multiple knee injuries, but he wants his play on the field to be the story.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Here we go.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
We are playing baseball.
Now Taylor. This is complete to Watkins on a slant.
Nice.
17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I know the object for us when we call games is to be neutral.
LOL.
But I have to tell you, I'm rooting so hard for Sammy Watkins to have an injury-free next season, just to see everything that he can do and give himself the best opportunity so that we can see it.
Well, over the last 2 years, he's missed 11 games. It's tough. The one bright spot for him, though, is Clemson Tigers did win the national championship.
Yeah, I think that's going to give him a little bit of comfort, but what he wants more than anything, a healed foot and a chance to be the #1 receiver he was drafted to be.
And Buffalo wants that, too. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. And they've got it here with a 1st down. Taylor will throw again. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tap.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. I have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure on 3rd down.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor, and it is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 33 yards.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it. Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Throwing is Newton. Flushed out right. And to the tight end Olsen, right side. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Newton turns and hands to Stewart. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And they're definitely showing blitz here. And the inaugural carry here for Fozzie Whitaker. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it concludes.
Music
Some
UB.
of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Automobile, one of my thoughts from the LOL. I still sing that song to this day.
Lorenzo Alexander able to drop him for a loss of 4. Here's 3rd and goal now back at the 11. And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here in the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11. Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it brings up 4th down. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They snap it to Newton. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen from 10 yards out. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And it's good to make it 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Taylor will throw.
Hey heaven head cell phone, I like you be.
Hard, flat on his back. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the
This
Panthers.
ain't baseball
It's
loadout.
just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Colton Schmidt now to kick it away for Buffalo. Back deep for the Panthers, Ted Ginn. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen.
You okay, you had a nice day.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion.
Thanks, you too.
He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And it is now 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now Taylor on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up second down. And now they're in the hurry up.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward
You've been
halftime.
football crazy, UB.
In motion left is Watkins.
LOL.
On first down, it's Taylor. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Second and 10 now. It's Taylor. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On third down, Taylor. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's fourth down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. Carolina getting set to take the field. And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the
I
fight
followed
ahead,
them
and we
before
resume
there were
action
thugs
here in
harmony.
quarter number 3. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset.
Me too.
But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That goes for a gain of 31.
That was good coverage that was defeated by someone who just wanted the ball more, and it resulted in a big gain downfield.
And quickly, they get to the line. On first and 10, it's Taylor. He's got time in the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big gain there for the Bills. 39 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types is they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
First and goal from the 5. This is Bush. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
From day one, I don't think everyone can top that.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and... goal. Gotta figure this is one. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Gotta figure this is one they need here on third and goal. And the wideout in motion. On third and goal, Taylor. And that's caught. Watkins. Touchdown, Buffalo. Sammy Watkins from 4 yards out. And the Bills get a bit closer. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and now it's blocked. It's picked up a lot, taking it right down Broadway. The 40. Past the 20. And they bring this all the way back the other way for 2 points. Ohio! Ohio! And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play.
I am not a group. I am a one-man band.
Low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Newton now on second down. Steps away to his left. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And just like that, it's third down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and
that'll be caught. Panthers touchdown. It's Benjamin with
Dan Spelling.
Kelvin Benjamin. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Bills getting set to go. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays.
LOL, you sounded French.
Got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And it'll give the Bills a first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. 23 yards on the play. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he motions the wide receiver. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
I'm French, so I can't tease about it.
Shy of the 10. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Second and 10, it's Taylor again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Marquise Goodwin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills cut into that lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really
I followed busy first, crazy, lazy, flash, wish it was a sixth reason.
But they found the opening and exploited it.
So they're going to go for two.
Watch left. Tight end to the left.
Play clock winding down. Taylor going to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. They come out here in the I. Now a 10th carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
They are all very fucking talented. I've been a fan since the 90s LOL good old high school days.
Just take the delay. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Newton to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though,
the faces of death.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Jonathan Stewart. 14 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going to run. This is Stewart. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. Boy, he's playing really well, and I love his long speed there, right? Able to get out there and burst all the way to the end zone, and smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get into the end zone for the touchdown.
I remember when you be was sick, good bless.
We're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goal post.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball. There you go.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow down
Slaughterhouse 561.
Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now Taylor. And he whips that one incomplete there. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor. And he rifles one incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's 3rd down.
Damn, I met God bless.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
And the wide out in motion. On 3rd down, Taylor. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
LOL, I knew what that meant, but I was confused on the next statement. Flaw 561.
Give him 25 yards on the play there. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive
You're
going.
from Florida?
The offense moving quickly to the line. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. A man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels...
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now.
WPV.
Still down big. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield.
I'm guessing that's what you meant, but I'm not die. Raining now inside.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart.
I'm from Ontario, Canada. It was gorgeous here today. What?
So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On second down, they run with Stewart. And a short gain down to about
Rain washes the shit away, LOL.
There, and it's going to lead them to third down. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Here's Whitaker. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
You're right.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Here's Newton. Flush to his right. And he fends him off. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's
okay, cool. We beat our neighbors, LOL.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now Taylor on first down. This is caught at the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bills get a bit closer.
But yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Ohio! Flex round! Ohio, let's go! Grand 38!
Now receiver in motion left. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, All that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Now the
Yeah,
Panthers
it's cool
offense,
talk
they
to
get
you
set
be
to
and
come
people I
back onto the
sometimes
field.
don't talk
And
to
last
people
time
I
out,
keep
went
to
for it on fourth
myself,
down,
you.
turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So that
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
My bad.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This
It's
has been
okay.
a presentation of the NFL on EA
I want to play
Sports.
one more, but I gotta
With
get
that,
ready
we
for
say
work.
So long from Buffalo.
I keep to myself and my family too. Hate drama, but it's everywhere. I'm not a hermit. Life outside is just as awesome, but this gives us more. Or people you've been supporting from their start and watch 'em grow like them Bone Bros, lol. Thanks for coming, guys. Have a great shift, buds. Thanks, I'll be on tomorrow. Okay, that's okay, you be. Peasy. Okay, man.